サントリーウイスキーがあります。It's Suntory time!
What's up, whiskey whippers and spirit sippers? One here again, and we got another one. I know it's been a while, but had a little show called Game of Thrones come on, and absolutely took me out for the last 6 weeks. That's where all my videos and everything have been. That's where all my attention's been paid. So we're getting back into it. We've been holding on to a bunch. Actually, starting to create a little bit of a drinking problem. I'm not drinking fast enough because I refuse to open anything until I do it on camera for you guys. So the bottles are building up, and we need to start popping out some videos. So here we go. This week we're going up with Hibiki Suntory Japanese whiskey.
For relaxing times, make it Suntory time.
I've been really wanting to try this. They had a Hibiki 12 I really wanted to try, but it's already going out of business. They don't even make, not going out of business, but they don't make that one anymore. And so this is kind of the replacement for it. Still want to try to track one down, but it's going to be a little pricey and not easy to find because Japanese whiskey has just hit a total explosion and they can't keep up with demand and they're running out, so the prices are just going sky high. So if you can get one at a decent price, do it. I actually saw one at my local store the other day. I couldn't believe it. My favorite Yamazaki 12. They had a shipment in. I went down. Of course, they had just sold their last bottle, and I missed out. And it was like half price where I can get it at this other store. I was like, ah. So yeah, get it while you can, if you can. But this is Hibiki Harmony. I am super excited to try this. I cannot believe how long I've been holding on to this without drinking it. And yeah, I just won't do it. Not unless I do it for you. Do it with you. We're going to do it together. Our little spirit journey. Oh yeah, there. I mean, just look at the bottle alone. Totally tight. If you can see that, it's made with 28 edges to signify the 28 seasons in the Japanese calendar. So yeah, I mean that is just clean. And I can already see it's going to maybe be a little bit of a challenge to get this right. That'll no problem. That was an easy one. Now for our favorite part. Well, pop wasn't everything it could be. Oh, but I am super excited to taste this. Hibiki Harmony, Japanese whiskey. Some of you know I am definitely a rum man, drank rum pretty much my whole life, but my lady got me the Game of Thrones, the Giant Tamer hooked up the Game of Thrones collection, and definitely just created a monster. I got a whole new hobby, and it's just fun going out searching, looking for different whiskeys, seeing what different stores have, and then of course they getting to come home and tasting and seeing if you got a winner. So that's what we're going to be doing right now, seeing if we got a winner. Right away, the nose is just like a regular Japanese whiskey, or like I'm some expert. Full disclaimer, I am a total rookie, like I just said. I just got into whiskey this Christmas when I got the Game of Thrones collection. So I am the ultimate rookie, just totally new at this, checking it out, and having a blast with whiskey lately. So, but yeah, just like the other Japanese whiskeys that I've smelled, this definitely, all Japanese whiskeys just have like that real light floral smell, like real easy on the nose. It doesn't have that real sharp, alcoholic, like tangy bite smell to it. Just super floral and pretty. Oh, that just smells fantastic. Well, we know it smells great. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers. That's lovely. I mean, that's just super smooth and inviting. Little bit of the kick coming back up now. I mean, it went down super smooth. There was no burn on the tongue, no burn in the mouth. Once you swallow it, you kind of get a little bit of that warm, tingly feeling coming back up, but nothing major, nothing that super friendly and inviting. It's just as pleasant as it looks. I mean, it's just super nice. Oh, I can't believe how long I've been holding on to this and haven't opened it up. That's crazy. I have been dying to try this, and they've just been sitting in there. Like I said, I got a couple bottles backed up, so we're ready to go, hit the ground running again, and we'll be getting all the reviews coming back out and showing you what we like and what you might want to go out there and try to find for yourself, because I'm not a diehard whiskey guy, but I've been getting into it, and I think the ones that I like are going to be the ones that are a lot of beginners are going to like. Kind of easy to drink, not too like in your face, and just real smooth and friendly. Like this, Hibiki Harmony. Well, absolutely, that is not too shabby. But as you know, we got to put it through the test. So actually, I guess first we'll go through the water. I always hate putting water in things that I like that taste so good. It's like, but sometimes it's better, and you'll never know until you try it. Put a little water in there, just a couple drops. You don't want to drown it. And it'll have just a little bit of a chemical reaction. I'll actually go in there and it'll open up some of those flavors, some of the smells, and some of the taste. Look that in there and see what the water does. Sláinte. It definitely made it smoother. I mean, now what little tiny bit of burn was there is just gone. And it may have opened up the flavor, I mean, just the tiniest bit. It may have given it more of a, what is that? I'm terrible at tasting all the different tasting notes. I do not have them yet. But this one is just candied. I mean, just really sweet and smooth and easy. I mean, not chocolate or butterscotch sweet, but almost like certain flavored candies, like maybe the candied oranges or like the fruity candy, like the not super sweet but kind of fruity candies. But yeah, that's just super easy. All right, one last thing. We got to put it on ice and see how that does. I have a feeling that's going to just completely take it away. A lot of times, you know, I'll just move it over like this if I don't really like it, but I just don't want to pound it right now because we've got about 3 other things going on. Save it a little bit. Taste it nice, but this is really, really good. Do I like it as much as the Yamazaki 12? Wow, I'm going to have to do a side-by-side taste test. Right now, I think the Yamazaki has it just, and I mean just barely edged, because this is really smooth and easy. There's just a little bit more bite to the Yamazaki 12, but this is nice. I'll definitely have to do a side-by-side comparison and see which one I like better. This one's cooled off a little bit, so let's see how she tastes. Oh, I changed it yet again. I'm so terrible with the tasting notes, but that definitely tasted different. Yeah, just hard to pick out what that flavor is. It's so different. I cannot tell you what those flavors are, but it is definitely different, neat, on ice, and with water. Which way do I prefer it? They're all good. I don't know. Wow, this is opening up even more. Maybe with the ice, it's weird. It seems to be just opening up a little bit more. Usually with the ice, it kind of kills the flavor and taste, but this one seems to be opening up a little bit. Could also just be the whiskey. I mean, this is the neck pour, the first pour out of it, so could just be the air actually finally hitting it, kind of letting that open up. Because once air does hit it, I mean, it definitely has a big effect on the taste of the whiskey.
Suntory time.
Hibiki Suntory Whiskey Japanese Harmony. A meticulous blend of the finest selection of whiskeys. Hibiki Harmony is 43% alcohol. That's 86 proof, so it's got a little bit more than your average 40, and you really can't taste it going down there. I mean, the burn is just so minute and not even there with a little bit of water and ice. I mean, just straight and neat. It's hardly there at all. It's just so friendly, pleasant, and easy. If you're a beginner, I mean, I think that this one's usually right around $70 here in Washington. It's about $70. I think it's pretty much like that, pretty much most of the around the nation. So, I mean, prices do vary wildly around the states, so, and certainly around the world. But yeah, around here it's about $70. I think that's pretty close to what I've seen on the net, even other places. So, is it worth it? I mean, for what they have out there, I'd say absolutely, definitely. And again, if you're a beginner, this is a great place to start. It's not going to blow you out of the water or be too gnarly or harsh on you. It's just a nice, smooth entry level and, yeah, pleasant dram.
For relaxing times, make it Suntory time.
So yeah, absolutely neat on ice and with a little bit of water on it. 3 totally different experiences, and all 3 of them are absolutely pleasurable and fantastic. Try all 3 if you get it. I highly recommend Hibiki. There's nothing crazy. It's nothing in your face or going to make you go like, you know, like some of those malted whiskeys or peated whiskeys, I should say. Some of those can just be like licking Band-Aids. They're gnarly. That is nothing like this. This is smooth, easy. I would suggest this for anybody who's like kind of thinking about whiskey, but hasn't had the greatest experiences or haven't liked a lot of the flavors that they've tasted. Taste this one. It'll probably go down real smooth and easy, and you'll probably really enjoy it. So it's about that time. Those are my thoughts on it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think I'm going to have to give this one, scale 1 to 10, I think we're going to go 8.5. Good solid 8.5. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Like I said, I'm going to have to do that taste test. I might like the Yamazaki just a little bit more. And I know I gave that one the 9. So yeah, that's probably about on point for this to have an 8.5. And who knows, maybe we'll put it side by side, and after the air gets on it a little bit and changes it just a little bit, maybe it'll have a chance of beating the Yamazaki. So until then, hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic week. And until we see you next time, cheers.
For relaxing times, make it Suntory time.
カットカットカットカット